Welcome back to Murphy's Rides. We're out here at West Coast Moto in Glasgow today to check out the new QG Motor demo fleet that they have in. Up first, we have the SRK800RR. So, swinging a leg over here. Of course, we have that lovely inline 4 screaming engine. Paired up to the front, a pair of Brembo calipers. Now, that is factory leading specification, getting Brembos from factory, not an own brand as you maybe expect from the Chinese brands. We're getting full-on Brembos. Up the side there for a bit of styling, you get to feel like a MotoGP rider. You have full-on winglets with the diffusers there for the air. Don't know how much they're actually going to offer in an aerodynamic wind tunnel, but maybe they do something. Up here on the front, we have everything you expect from a modern sport bike. Adjustable traction right where your finger is. Cruise control. If you fancy doing a little bit more distance, there's no reason your sport bike can't be comfortable, and all of the buttons to go through all the menus. Left side, we've got compression. Right side, we've got rebound, our start, stop, all the things you expect. Hooked up to an absolutely lovely QG Motor own TFT display. Now, if that doesn't feel racery to you, nothing is going to. Looking down to the rest of the bike, the styling is there. It looks the piece. Even having an exhaust, it looks very much like some aftermarket pieces that you might want to buy. And because I'm feeling extra nice, why don't we listen to that lovely exhaust? Now, don't look at me and tell me that doesn't sound good. Well, I have your attention. We want to do a whole lot more of this test ride business between QG, West Coast, anything and everything in between. But to do that, you guys, I need to ask you, like, comment, subscribe, tell me what you like, tell me what you don't like. We just want honesty and we want the engagement because we want to give you guys the content that you're looking for. So please, let me know down below what you like and don't like, and let's get back to the video. And then for something entirely different, we have the SRV600V2. So, swinging a leg over as we always do, we've got a nice low, roughly 700mm seat height on this. So even for non-lofty folks, such as myself, it's incredibly comfortable to sit here. You feel total confidence of the bike between your legs. Up front, we've got that single caliper. Now that's pretty common on cruiser bikes because it's not about outright performance. You want to see the nice wheel on the right-hand side. Same as you find single-sided swing arms on sport bikes, you find that sort of single-sided front. Up front here, now, I don't know if you would still call these rear sets, they're more like front sets. You do have those front setting controls, which again, fairly common within the cruiser world. Up top here, by my hands, we have our standard switchgear. We have our select, we have our menu control buttons. Flinging on that lovely display there, it's got every piece you need. It's not overcomplicating anything. What more could you really ask for? And on the right hand side, we even have an adjustable traction control button. If you don't trust the computer as much, you can reduce its intrusions. Looking at the front side of the bike here, we actually have, if my fingers can find it, a USB and USB-C port, which is absolutely insane to find from a bike. So there's no complicated setups for your navigation mount or your quad lock or anything like that. You just plug in and go. Down to the rear, belt drive. Now, not massively common these days, but again, within the cruiser world, it's still quite actively found. And we do have belt drive, so that means no chain maintenance for this one. It is a belt. Just try to keep stones out of it and things of the like. But you're not taking this off-roading. It is a cruiser after all. Now, because I'm feeling extra special, just like I did with the sport bike earlier on, let's waken up that exhaust and have a listen. Ain't that good? Have you ever seen brake lights like that? Now for the single biggest engine that I'm going to talk to you about today, we have the SRK900 naked bike. Same thing we've got up front there, we've got the pair of twin Brembo calipers. Coming up a little bit, we do have still winglets, it is 2026 and we do need a bit of that styling. Looking up front here at the switchgear, we're still finding cruise control, full menu options here, adjustable front suspension, compression, rebound, full controls over here, your hazard light switch, dimming for the display, and an absolutely massive TFT dash showing you absolutely everything that you need to see. We could go through a bunch of menus, but that's not what you're here for. You're just here to see more about the bike. Up front here, we've also got built in a steering dampener coming from factory, so there will be no speed wobbles for you there. you've got that damping built in. Looking down the side, we've got this nice single exit exhaust, and as we said at the start, there was absolutely gigantic brake lights. There will be no excuse for someone saying that they can't see you slowing down behind them. You have massive beams back there. As I've done with you with every bike so far, I will not leave you hanging. We have to hear that engine note. How does a 900 twin sound? That's how she sounds. Well, that's big. And it only made sense for the biggest bike on show for me to be as big as I can, hence why I'm up in that GS stance. Up front, we're still getting those pair of Brembo calipers, that branded name where it matters most, in your stopping power. Coming up to the front here, they are still linked to a radial pull master cylinder, so still getting that braking feel that you really care about. We've got our TFT display up front, what you're wanting in adventure style, and for a little bit of that touring capability, this screen is adjustable. Now, there it is in touring mode, and I'm going to sit back down here and give you a little bit of a closer look at everything we've got up front. All the switchgear here is backlit, so if you happen to be riding at night, you're still going to be easily able to see everything that's there. But all the buttons have got a good tactile feel. They are a good size, so there will be no worries about seeing everything that's in front of you. Let me come out of that display there. So, backlit, we have heated grips. On the right-hand side, we have a heated seat. So there's no need to worry about the cold. Your hands are going to be toasty, and so's your rear end. Now, we've got a massive 20-litre tank here. So this is going to keep on going all day. That's half the size of my car's fuel tank in a 650 twin. Don't know how far that's going to go, but I can imagine you're going to do the whole North Coast and maybe fill up only 2 times. Still got adjustable suspension up the front as well as a USB port in there. Now, coming with this bike, we do have a full suite of luggage as we showed off at the start. A massive rear case, a massive side back case here, and on the side here, still an absolutely gigantic pannier, but it does have a little bit of a cutout for the exhaust. And as we always have to do when we're talking about exhausts, we better hear them as well. So let's have a little bit of a listen to the 650X. That's a good grumble. So now that we've gone through everything that we have to offer there, that is not everything that West Coast Moto has to offer from the QJ Motor range. We have a full suite here. We've got cruisers, we've got 900 tours, 450 semi-off-roading looking bikes, 900 naked, 421 sport, 921 sport bike, 800 sport bike. There is every option under the sun, or in Glasgow's case, the rain available here at West Coast Moto. So please come down, take them out, ride them, see what QJ Motor actually has to offer you for your future biking career. And don't forget, not a single bike I showed here was more than £10,000. Isn't that insane? So come on down to West Coast Moto in Glasgow, talk to the guys in here and take something out. And I'll catch you in the next one.